Intermittent fasting diet as a dietary regimen appears to have originated with laboratory experiments on animals like mice, in most cases in the 1940s, in which researchers discovered that calorie restriction in the form of intermittent fasting appeared to extend the animals' lifespans. Dr. Jason Fung is a nephrologist known as the doctor who invented intermittent fasting diet.
Hello everyone, I am Jovinson Chinjufu from BA6A. I will discuss about the meaning of intermittent diet fasting. Many diets concentrate on what to eat, but intermittent fasting focus on when to eat. With intermittent fasting, you only eat during a specific time. Fasting for a certain number of hours each day or eating just one meal a couple days a week can help your body burn fat. And scientific evidence points to some health benefits as well.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Sharina Medikar Anwar from BA249, Bachelor in Islamic Banking. The concept of diet for intermittent diet fasting firstly is meal timing. The practice of 60/8 intermittent fasting involves limiting your intake of foods and calorie-containing beverage to a set window of 8 hours per day. You abstain from food for the remaining 16 hours, though you're still allowed to drink water. The popular 60/8 time windows include 7 a.m. to 3 p.m., 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., and 2 p.m. to 10 p.m.
My name is Intasha Shasha, and now we move on to meal planning. It is better to consume nutrient food that can contribute to a balanced diet and promote healthy weight. It is also suggested to consume fruit such as apples and banana, then vegetables such as broccoli and cauliflower. Other than that, whole grains such as rice and oat, and lastly, protein such as meat and fish.
Hello and a very good day to everyone. My name is Nisma Shafika binti Muhammad Sabri. I am here to tell you how can you do to make your intermittent fasting doing well on you. So here are the do's and the don'ts that you need to follow. As for the do, you can consume minimally processed food most of the time. You can eat that, but only in a small amount. Next, you need to eat a balanced diet of lean protein, veggies, fruit, smart carbs, and healthy fats. Also, you can create flavorful, delicious meal that you can enjoy it. Next, eat the meal slowly and mindfully until you are satisfied with your own foods. Now, let's move on to the don'ts. Okay, for the first one is never stop drinking water in your fasting window. Next, do not jump into extended fasting too quickly. As for the third one, don't eat too little during your eating window because it will make you starving for food. And the last one, do not eat a high carbohydrate diet. So choose your food wisely. That's all from me. Thank you so much.
Hey, my name is Izzat Melno. So today I'm going to talk about foods to eat. The first one is protein. They help build, repair and maintain our tissues. They strengthen our immune system. Proteins also help you feel full after a meal and assist in maintaining your metabolism. The second one is fiber. It contains vitamins, minerals and other powerful nutrients. Fiber tend to lower rates of heart disease, obesity, type 2 diabetes, stroke, high blood pressure, such as hypertension and digestive disease. Number 3 is fat. A small amount of fat is an essential part of a healthy, balanced diet. Body needs it in order to absorb vitamins A, D, E and K, not to mention heal wounds. The fats with the most protective health benefits are unsaturated fats. So the second part is the foods to avoid. The first one is sweetened beverages. Sugar or naturally sweetened provide a little to no nutritional value. They spike our blood sugar and insulin response with a concentrated dose of sugar that is quickly absorbed and end up adding calories to body without feeling full. Number 2, added sugar. Causes a surge in insulin, and high insulin levels cause your body to store fat rather than burn it. It's leading to a bigger appetite, hunger and more cravings. Number 3 is highly processed food. Foods and drinks that add excess sodium, sugars or saturated fats to the diets. A processed food means that it's been altered in some way during the preparation, such as freezing, canning, baking or drying.
Next, according to School Public Health scored by Department of Health, control trial that followed 100 obese individuals for 1 year did not find intermittent fasting to be more effective. This is because there was no statistically significant changes in weight loss, weight return, or body composition. There were no statistically significant changes in blood pressure, heart rate, fasting glucose, or fasting insulin. The dropout rate in the alternate day fasting group was greater, which are 38% versus 29% in the daily calorie restriction of group.
One study found that intermittent fasting could harm heart health. A study published in the October 2010 issue of the Journal of Cardiac Failure found that rats on intermittent fast for 6 months developed stiffened heart tissue. As a result, their hearts didn't pump blood as effectively. Conversely, other animal studies suggest that intermittent fasting may have some heart health benefits similar to calorie restriction, such as improving heart rate and lowering blood pressure and cholesterol. In the March-April 2013 issue of the British Journal of Diabetes and Vascular Disease, researchers found improvement in blood pressure and heart rate in animals on intermittent fast. Researchers also found that severely restricting the animal's calories lowered circulating cholesterol and increased resistance to injury caused by reduced blood supply to the heart. The researchers' theory is that fasting can protect the heart by raising levels of adiponectin, a protein that plays a role in metabolizing carbohydrates and fat.
A community that supports the intermittent fasting diet can be found at this link on Facebook, where anyone may talk about their experience, add advice and ask questions about the effective weight loss system. Everyone is aware that the body owns endurance should come first, but in this community, they give additional fasting diet suggestions that are appropriate for our abilities and simple. You can follow this Instagram account for images connected to the intermittent fasting diet, while all of those images are more effective and persuading viewers to promote a very simple dieting strategy. In one of the photographs on this Instagram account, it is said that the approach to dieting with intermittent fasting is the simplest because there is no calorie counting and no forbidden foods. Simply change your diet to match your calorie requirement, and this behavior will eventually become habitual. Over time, you won't even consider eating while fasting. The Twitter account mentioned in this link tweets about the intermittent fasting diet, where all of those tweets are more convincing people to promote a very simple approach of dieting without calorie counting or restricted foods. You only have to eat in a way that is in accordance with calories, and eventually it will become a habit. So you won't worry about food at all on fasting days.